What's up guys, it's Leroy Jenkins here for another video, of course, a first responders coastal heat video, of course, a map update video, all these videos combined into one video. But of course, we are here in coastal heat. Now you may be saying this does not look like coastal heat, this kind of looks like tropical breeze if you look over there, and you're kind of right, because coastal heat has a brand new map. Now I know you may not believe me, so I'm gonna go on ahead and leave the game, right? Let's leave the game, and we're gonna go on ahead, right? Let this thing load, and I'm gonna show you the whole process right here. Look at this, first responders coastal heat. I click on that right there. I click play, and guess where it brings me? Guess where it brings me? All right, well, I guess it's trying to put me into a new server, but it's gonna bring me into that same map because now all of coastal heat and tropical breeze share the same map, which is this nice big huge map, which I like. I like the tropical breeze map. It's just bigger. That's the main reason why I like it. I mean, look at all of this. Look at this, man. It looks amazing. There's just so much more room to do stuff, way more stations, way more everything in tropical breeze. That's KDF. There's no KDF in first responders coastal heat. It has a port. There's no port in first responders coastal heat, but of course, we can't forget about the other thing it has, which is an airport, a full-blown, fully functional, well, helicopter port, but a fully functional airport, which means you have Station 18 and all of those great things that come with it. But you may be asking, what about tropical breeze? Well, let me show you tropical breeze right here. Let's see, let's back it all the way up. Yep, sir, all the way, back it up. All right, let's see if we can see all. And you actually see 0 players. You may be saying, what? I know there weren't a lot of people in tropical breeze, but 0? Well, it's because the experience is closed. It is locked out. Nobody else can enter in. It's now private or closed. Either one, either way, you can't enter it now. So now, let's see. Can I look at the servers? Here it is. I guess this is the only thing about why I like tropical breeze more, is because the servers wait, can I join my own private experience? Oh, I thought I could. I thought I could be slick. All right, but yes, here it is, guys. The server size is basically the only reason why I like tropical breeze more than coastal heat, because it has 50 players. Could you imagine 50 players in that map? Absolutely amazing. I loved it. That is why I like tropical breeze more than coastal heat, mainly because there's the player size. Other than that, I mean, everything's basically similar. All the cars, all the trucks, everything is similar. Now the map is bigger in coastal heat, which I'm liking that, but the server size is 17 out of 30 players instead of 50. That's why, man, that's why I'm not liking that smaller server size. But I do know one thing, that Roblox doesn't like to have a lot of players in servers. If you look at Southwest Florida beta, when they get their fullest server, it crashes within a matter of minutes. Maybe like 10 minutes max. So I guess now people aren't allowed to have these big, huge servers and fill them up full of people. Otherwise, Roblox says no, you're not allowed to have all these players. So I guess that's the reason at least that's the reason I'm assuming, for why there's now 30 players in this server. But I just want to let you guys know that this is the map. Now, if you haven't seen the map, you know what? If you haven't seen the map, I might as well do a little bit of a flyby over the map to let you see everything about that map. So if you already know what the map is, you can just click off now, or unless you just want to see a flyby of everything. But I'm going to give all of our new friends who don't know what the tropical breeze map looks like a nice tour. Should it be in the news one? Sure. Now we'll take the Highway Patrol / PD Keystone State Police helicopter. All right, let's close up all this. All right, let's turn on our ignition and let's take off. So I guess you get a nice map tour for those of you that don't know what the tropical breeze map is like. So first off here, I guess where should we go? I guess we'll make a big loop around. So of course here is some of the KDF area, which is serviced by the station way over here. But here, you should be familiar with this. This is all the Station 22 area. Let me see, I can actually put up the map and pull up jurisdictions right here. Any markers? Yeah, there it is. Station 22 covers all of this. All of this greatness is covered by Station 22, and there's room to expand in case you want another station or so on and so forth. If you want them to also be part of the Keystone Fire Commission. All of this is Station 22. Of course, there's also lifeguard stations over here. Not the main lifeguard station, but there is a boat spawn, as you can see down there. There's a little couple bits of wood, you know, aka a pier slash a dock, and then you can spawn your boat from there. It probably won't spawn you in there, but you know what? It is what it is. There's the lifeguard hut right there. I'm hoping you can see it right there where my mouse is. So yep, that's all of Station 22 for now. That's a general overview. Then we head on over to the KDF area. As you can see, look at this map right here. Look how huge this area is. It has beach houses, which is very inconvenient if you're EMS. You know, it puts you to your limit whenever you're EMS having to rescue people out here, because you actually have to be a good driver. But yes, I do like coming out here every now and then, just on these nice farmlands, looking around it, and having some farm. And then of course there's also some of these structures that are covered by this KDF station right on over here. All of you can drive to it. You can't go inside of it unless you have the KDF pass and you're on the KDF team. But yes, here it is. And then speaking of stations, here's another station, Station 30 right there, which is one of the expansion stations, which covers this right here. The only way you're going to be able to put that tower out with fire is either a bunch of tankers, or you're going to have to hook up to Station 30 and do a little supply hydrant chain to get to that building, because there's no fire hydrants over here. That's my still a grievance I have with it. There's no fire stations to put this building out. But of course, there's other buildings over here. There's also a, there should be a clinic. There's the clinic right here with the blue doors. Right there is a medical clinic for any of you EMS people like to do EMS. You can drop off your patient right there. And here is, all of this is covered under Station 20. Look at that. You can see some of their fire trucks coming down the road there. But yeah, Station 20 has all of this that they have to cover. They have to cover these big old buildings. They have to cover those small suburbs over there. They get to cover a racetrack. They get to cover a full-blown port, fully functional port over here. And of course, now we're heading back to the classic Station 19 along this big highway. They have an elevated highway, guys, if you didn't know. So if you guys want to do highway patrol, state troopers, then bam, you can do it. But there is the Station 19 station, which most of you are probably going to spawn at if you don't have any game passes, so I don't really have to show you that. But here, it's another fully functional lifeguard station right there, the same as down below. But yes, here is the actual Beta Beach. Look at that nice long beach there, more beaches over there. And then of course, Beta Beach also has to cover over here, and this place right here, and over there, and these suburbs here, man. They have their plate, man. They have a lot of stuff on their plate, so you better be ready, man, because you have some driving. And then here's another KDF area. As you can see, look, you can even check the map. I like how they have the jurisdictions and everything like that, plus all the basically I just like this whole map. Everything about it is great. The zip codes, everything. But yes, here is KDF. There's some DOT over there for their DOT stuff, but here it is, a vast forest that KDF has to cover, including of course some structures just like at the other KDF area. A couple cabins for, I guess, I don't know, the worker crew, the logging crews. You can do whatever you want, imagine it. But then you have a fully functional hospital over here. Look at that, the Keystone place for if you want to start doing more serious RP and you want to, you know, transport the big ALS patients, like they're, I don't know, they're unconscious or they have no heartbeat, you want to transfer them to the big hospital. Here's one of the big hospitals that you can transport them to instead of going to the little clinic over there. But speaking of that, Beta Beach has a little hospital over there, or a big hospital over there as well, so you don't want to sleep on that. But of course, here we're back in Station 20. As you can see, look at that map right there. Boom. I mean, I've just played this so much that I just know what's it called. I just know. But yes, here is Station 18 right here. Back at the service area, they have a lot of big building fires. You know, anytime there's a fire at Station 18, it's not going to be anything small. It's either one of these big old buildings there, this big movie theater here, these buildings right here, huge fires there. Also, of course, you have the aircraft structure fires over here, or the hangar fires. And also, some of the planes may be on fire. They all have a job out here. But yes, guys, that was the tour of this brand new map. It wasn't a very in-depth tour. If you want a more in-depth tour, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll give you a more in-depth tour. It'll take a little bit longer, but I think it's worth it because this map is great. I just look forward to having more players, and hopefully, maybe, Tropical Breeze might be back. Maybe, fingers crossed. Maybe not now. Maybe, you know, maybe next month. Maybe next year. You never know. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, you already know what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to give a shout out to the people wearing the Jenkins Patrol merch, such as the man, the myth, the legend, Alex Lingard right here. Let's see if we have anybody else. Who is coming in clutch? Of course, SWAT 7 David. You can't forget about him. But there it is, guys. Once again, leave a like, subscribe, share with all your friends, and enjoy the new map. All right, bye, guys.